morning, America.
Hello, America. All thousands of our viewers.
Millions.
Thousands.
Billions.
Millions. Pay us, YouTube. Pay us.
It sounds like we planned that. We did not.
We didn't.
Okay, so we're on a little road trip right now.
We're on the way.
And I was just singing.
Momsy. We're going to see Momsy.
Yeah.
Who, and most of you probably already know, she's been sick, so we're going to, optimize our time with her. Yep.
Yes, and we were playing music as you do, and I was singing along to the music, and I looked over, and I made eye contact with someone in the car, and they weren't singing, and so I noticed, I started thinking about it. No one ever sings in the car.
Do they?
So
Do they not?
do you sing in the car? Do people sing in the car? Is that normal? Is that a normal thing?
We need people to answer us. We need you to comment below. Tell us. Do you sing in the car or do you not sing in the car? Why? Why don't people sing? I don't know. It's not me. I was thinking the same thing. What is that smell?
Okay.
Yucky.
Anyways.
Ick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not singing?
He's not singing.
Not singing.
And I've had I feel like women or girls will be the one to sing. She would sing.
I don't think so.
First.
I think men just be jamming out. They're
I really don't know. That's
air
really
drums
stereotypical of me to say.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna take that
I don't
back.
understand it.
But I never see people singing, and it feels awkward whenever they see me singing and they're not. And
I think we should start, we should do a YouTube channel where we're just scouting out people that's singing in the car and record them.
Well, we've come across a few people, but
that's a good
when
idea.
they are singing, they're dancing.
Yeah,
and just
like that. Or we can actually have on the side of our car a sticker that says if you see us dance to the music or something. You know what I'm saying? And so then it'll be like the Google Maps car, but when you see us you have to dance.
That was a headless deer.
Oh my God! Somebody chopped his head off and mounted it to the wall. That is South Carolina right there. That is 100%.
Not mount that head.
Yes, they did. They chopped the head off and took it home to get it taxidermied. Ew.
Okay, all right. So this topic.
Okay. Today's topic.
What is it?
Things that you learn as a child versus things that you learn as an adult.
Does this also tie into perspective, or no?
Yeah.
It can.
Yeah. Well.
Because you see things differently as you get older.
Different lenses, exactly. So whatever you say, I'm gonna have a different perspective on because I learned that as a kid too. Or maybe you're gonna teach me something. We're about to find out. So you go first.
Okay, so the first one is procrastination and time management, and my only.
Oh Lord, nobody ever masters those two things.
So. My only job is school, really, and so that's the only experience I have in procrastination that I can think of off the top of my head, because I don't know, that's the main thing in my life right now. So the first 2 years of high school, I was a pretty good student in middle school, but high school, really, really hard for me to manage my time, get my schoolwork done on time, do good, and make time for studying and not procrastinate anything. And I've learned that you cannot do that. If you wanna succeed, you really can't procrastinate. You can't.
But we will say that procrastination can be a tool that you can. It can be if you manage it. If you know you're a procrastinator and you know that your idea is not developed yet.
Simmer.
Yeah, you need to simmer with that idea. Then you have to say
if you're responsible with your procrastination.
Right. Oh, that actually ties into my thing that I learned as an adult.
Okay.
So you have to establish a boundary for your procrastination. You have to be okay, I can only let this simmer for a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you have to jump right in. And even if your idea isn't completely solid, you still have to start on it, because when you start on something, it just gets better and better and better, and that's that comes with it helps your creativity grow, and with creativity is curiosity. You have to have curiosity in order to have creativity or good creativity.
Yeah.
And with curiosity, you have to
start
experiment.
Google searching everything.
You have to have to brainstorm and analyze. You have to develop, or is it, I think it's develop, brainstorm, and analyze.
Because you do scientific method.
Define, and then feedback and improve.
Look at that scientific method.
Is that the scientific?
Yeah,
It
the
is.
scientific
method is really kind of neat.
I raised a scientist, but you're calling it design. But it's the same thing.
It's
the engineering
It's
process.
the design process. It's what we call it in my class.
Yes.
But
I scientific method my way through my life all the time.
yeah, and
I'm gonna
that
do an
ties into like
experiment
everything
today.
you do in your life. It's you can't
We're gonna
you can't make everything perfect.
Yeah.
You have to develop the idea, and then you can get feedback and improve it later. But you have to go through each step first. So like your final thing or whatever you're doing is the thing that needs to be like the best.
Yes.
But you have to be willing to make mistakes and
Yes.
improve from it and learn from them.
Yes. So you can't procrastinate, because if you procrastinate, then you don't get the whole design process.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the right end product. You're like, oh my gosh, you just got to turn this in because it's a grade, but it's not what you wanted. Yeah. Okay. Well, mine is establishing healthy boundaries. Is something that I learned how to do as an adult, and I'm still learning, and I still kind of suck at it. Like, I let people walk over me because I want instant gratification, and I'm like, I'm not ready to give up on this person, because that one time that I do get what I want, or they whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be at work, or it could be in a relationship, or whatever. But it's like, I want that instant hit of dopamine, instant gratification, instead of like, no, I'm not accepting this because I'm better. Like, I deserve better than this. So establishing healthy boundaries, I'm not good at, which I'm learning. I'm getting better at. And I'm like, no, this is unacceptable. Oh my gosh, this car! Hold on, I'm getting over. Gosh, speed truck. Jeff Gordon. I don't even know. Anyway, so healthy boundaries. That's something that. And so then I was like, Mom, I don't know how to do this. I had to call your baby and be like, Mom, I don't know how to establish healthy boundaries, and I'm a 37-year-old. Like, so she says, if it makes you feel uneasy, then you have to trust your intuition. And it's not the same thing as like, I'm always trying to push you out of your comfort zone. So it's not like it's not, like, uncomfortableness is different than uneasiness. So you have to be able to just decipher between the two. And like, if you know that you deserve more.
But like, some people overthink and they don't know they don't know what a gut feeling is.
Yeah.
Like, that's my problem.
Yes, you do. You gotta trust your gut.
I don't know how to do that. Like, what if it's wrong? What if I think it's my gut feeling, but it's actually not, and it's just my brain being like.
No, you need to trust your gut, because you got your intuition from me, because that's a maternal gene. So, I'm God's favorite, remember? So I have great intuition.
You're like the astrology girl.
That has to do with genetics.
No, like the person who's like crystals and like all like spiritual.
No, I
and
did not. I did not.
I don't know how to explain
I don't
it.
take it seriously.
I know. Anyways, okay. My next one. My next one is not everyone. You cannot be the main character. Like, I don't know if this is like a life lesson, but it's like something that I've like noticed. People think that they are the main character and that they are the most important thing in the entire world, and everything is about them, and we did this and we did that, when they really had no role in it.
It's really weird too, because if you're the main character in your story, but I'm the main character in my story, and like, Bryant's the main character in his story.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bunch of main characters.
Yeah.
And if you think you're the main character, but I think that I'm the main character, like,
That ain't.
yeah, like everybody thinks that they're the main character, because they are the
But
main
they're
character
really not.
in their story.
Everyone is equal, because everyone, like, you would not be the person you are without other people in your life. So like, they're just as equal as you are.
I remember you
Does that
telling
make
me,
sense?
Mama, you are world.
Yeah,
Oh,
like an
gosh.
example
Oh,
is
yeah,
like,
you're right.
like we went to a football game.
Oh yeah, we went to Clemson.
I forgot it. Wait,
They need to add the spirit fingers at the end. They really should. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. We're not Clemson fans though. I mean, well, Spurs up, go Tigers. We're like neutral.
We don't care.
No, because I didn't go to Carolina, but I've always been a Carolina fan. But now Bryant's at Clemson, so now we have to like support.
Clemson. Yeah.
Support who the money supports, I guess. Oh, there's a car right there. I'm so glad I didn't get over because he's in my blind spot.
Anyways, went to a football game and
okay, well everybody just passed me on the right lane then, cause I'm going.
Yeah, like you don't do that too.
Well, if they would just let me get over, then
anyways,
this wouldn't be.
It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
I'm getting passed by a Honda Fit.
It's not a big deal.
Right
You're making it a big deal. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. Sorry. Main character issues.
Anyways, I have another. Okay, I'm getting off track, but I have another one. No. I'm getting off track because this is hilarious. She didn't even realize you did this. We stopped. We're on the road right now. Oh, you already know that. And we stopped at the rest stop, and Mom was in the bathroom. There was like 4 people in line who could hear her, and she was like, "Ew, this bathroom is so gross." And I was like, I was about to say, "Mom, shut up," but I was like, "Girl, no one else is complaining, and everyone else is in this bathroom too."
I just said
you
what everybody was thinking. Okay.
No, well,
everybody probably laughed, and they were like, "Yeah, she's right."
I don't know, but anyways, we were at a football game, and there's like men there. You know, football games, men are like, "Oh my gosh, no, I can't believe this is happening. What are you doing?" Like
why are you doing this to me? Why aren't you winning the football game? Oh my God, let me get
Pass
over.
the ball, like stuff. Like,
just let me get over,
bro. You could have been got over, but
no,
you didn't.
because I should have got over anyway and cut them off. That's what I should have done.
No, you should have.
Yes, I should have.
Anyways, it's not a big deal.
Main character issues. Fix it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay.
Anyways.
So the football game. We went to a football game.
There's like old men there, and they like get so like emotionally attached to this game played by 20-year-olds, and they think that they're a part of it. They're like, "Oh my, we did this, we did that. We're not doing this, we're not doing that." But we're not doing anything. They are. Not you. Sit down. Like it's really like it's weird because they're like idolizing 20-year-olds when they're 60.
That's really a fresh perspective, actually.
When they're 65 years old, they're idolizing 20-year-olds playing a game where you tackle people and throw the ball, and it's stupid. It's so stupid.
Okay, so I hope there's nobody in my blind spot because I'm coming over.
Okay, anyways.
I actually did some research about this because I was curious too, like why do you get so, it's funny that you should bring that up because I also was curious, why do like men
Or people
in general, because women also, I mean when we were at that ball game, some of those women were like
but also they're like the one, like for example, the woman in front of us, she was like dancing and having fun. She wasn't really like affected by what was happening. It was just like the men who were like
more like it was happening.
I mean, but that's
them.
I don't want to say that's
like,
more of a
it's
men's
part of their
sport
identity.
because it's
Like
not,
I think so if you establish your identity, right? And so like I'm a mom, like I went to Francis Mary, and like all of this is part of my story, right? That I am the main character in. And if you're like with college football, like if you went to that school, then you identify, like that's part of your identity.
and you're gonna be an alumni. You're gonna be a fan.
Right. But I think the reason why you get so like these men that are on the football field are excuse me, are like they're like the men of men. They've actually been able to self-actualize and make their dream come true. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that a lot of people can't do, is they can dream and they know what they want to do, but then whenever it comes to taking a step forward, it's just like you said, procrastination and like fear of not being able to be successful overshadows and you just don't make a step forward. But with these men, they like have had this pathway to success, and it's like those are the men that they succeeded. So then you put a lot of like respect on that, and I don't know, and you invest in that because you want to be able to self-actualize like they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of put yourself in that, like you're also invested in that way too. It's like it's part of your identity, and these people have been successful. So it's like I want to be able to do that, but I haven't been able to. So I'm just gonna like respect the people that can.
Yeah.
All right. So my second one, as an adult, what have I learned? To not be dependent on other people, and it goes along with yours, because like you got to be able to self-actualize. You got to be able to dream and then take steps forward, and you can't depend on other people to help fulfill your dream. So if you want to make 6 figures, you got to do it. Nobody's gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
But I did listen to like this. I'm all about like I've been like doing YouTube trainings and stuff for my next like adventure or whatever that I haven't started yet, but it's in the works. So anyway, one thing that's like, as a motivational speaker, I was listening to this guy who was like saying there's a list of things that you need to be successful, but the last thing that he said was you need a hype man. You gotta have somebody that's in your ear that's like telling you that you can, because number one, you know you can, but then like you gotta have something to combat self-doubt and fear. So yeah, anyway, you gotta have somebody in your ear that's saying, yeah, like whatever you hear before you go to bed. If somebody's like, I don't know, babe, like you might not be able to do that, like you might want to rethink, like you might want to go back to the drawing board. No, you don't want that. You want somebody that's like, oh my God, that's a great idea, and you could also do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, even if it might not be the best idea,
and there's a way, like if they know, they can give you an opinion that is not necessarily.
no,
There's a way to lie. There's
a way to
you can't lie.
phrase it.
You can't lie
Sure you can.
to someone.
Yes, you can.
Not all the time. It depends on what it is.
Lie to me and tell me that I'm the world's baddest. You know what? Tell me.
No, but if it's gonna say, I don't know.
Tell me that, 'cause
there's a way to do it nicely too. If you want somebody to know that.
you can say that's a good idea, but have you considered like what if you
that's
did
what I
it
mean.
this way? Yeah.
You can give your opinion without bashing their
Theirs,
idea.
exactly. You have to phrase it the right way. Okay, so that's our little words of advice. Different, like what was the topic? Like
Life perspectives, like life lessons.
life lessons, things that you learn as a child versus things you learn as an adult. And I think it transcends to both generations. Like you can learn from me, I can learn from you, we can learn from each other. Okay, so if you like this episode, like, share, subscribe, make us. Okay, we gotta make it to 1,000 subscribers, and we're at like 30. Okay, so we need 970 people to subscribe to our channel. So anyway, go ahead and hit that like button.